New York, New York. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. And if you're a veteran with a business inside of New York, take a listen because there is a pot of money out there for you to be able to attain. And let's talk about how you can get that. First and foremost, let's talk about the numbers just from the state overview. Over $182 million was specifically tagged to be spent on service-disabled veteran-owned businesses. You might be asking yourself, well, how do I obtain this? And by the way, that money was from the state. There's a bunch of money from counties and from cities that require certification from the state of New York. There's two ways to be able to go about this. The first way is first going to get your SDVOSB or your VOSB certifications from the U.S. federal government. Today, it's with the Department of Veterans Affairs. In the following months, you might be listening to this once it's gone over to the Small Business Administration. Once you get that certification, it's much easier to go to the state of New York and get your certified service-disabled veteran-owned business certification. That's going to allow you to access that money that we had talked about. But as always, a lot of people think, well, it's not worth going after a VOSB certification from the federal government. If you can't obtain an SDVOSB, go after that VOSB. They're all advantages to getting that certification. Now, as you're kind of looking, where should I go? How can I go? Who's giving out that money to SDVOSBs? Well, here you go. 47% of the budget from New York Power Authority was spent on SDVOSBs. 20% from Battery Park City Authority, 21% from the Department of Labor. How does this actually break down when you look at the dollar figures? Well, you can see it right here from the Metropolitan Transport Authority all the way to the Department of Transportation. Kind of take a look and get a feel for where you could best place your business, your opportunities, your contract proposals based upon both the percentage of budget and then also the total dollars that are spent. Now, let's get into a little bit about why you should care. Well, you can see all the way back from 2016 how the amount of New York dollars to SDVOSB businesses is increasing. And you see the total awards that are out there that have been awarded just in 2021. So definitely get your certification because it looks like New York isn't stopping on identifying and giving contracts to SDVOSBs. So as a reminder, right, where do you go? How do you work this? First, right, go either to the Department of Veterans Affairs or if it's moved over to the Small Business Administration, to get you certified as an SDVOSB or VOSB. Once you get that, go to the state of New York to get your certified service-disabled veteran-owned business. That's the pathway that's going to cause you the least amount of headaches. Now, this is a process, and if you're not sure where to start, feel free to DM me. Feel free to reach out to us. We're here to help. Love the game. We love small business owners. Wish you nothing but the best.